Hey, welcome to college football. My name is Jesse. Before you jump into that video, make sure you visit cooladman100x.com to get custom ebooks and other things that's available on the website. Link will be in the description below. Also, visit the NFLShop to get yourself some Kansas City's Chiefs gear and your own personal team gear as well. And also, all the other sponsors will be in the description below. Now, back to Kool-Aid.
Yo, it's your boy Kool-Aid Man 100X. How y'all doing? I want to thank my boy Jesse telling y'all what to do. So go do it right now. Wait for it. I'm going to wait. Sorry, I'm just messing with you. We're going to wait. But we're going to be going over how to use the cornerbacks. Now, I showed y'all the defensive line and I showed y'all the linebackers, but I'm about to go into a hell of a deep dive for the cornerbacks. So the cornerbacks are a little bit different between the D-line and the linebackers. So this is where it gets more technical. So definitely get your notes, get your popcorn and all that stuff. We about to go into a deep dive. So, all right. So when you're using the linebacker, for one, the pre-plays, there's no pre-play adjustments. There's no pre-play adjustments for cornerbacks. I know you wondering like, Kool-Aid, the fuck you had me learn the linebacker and the D-line. What you saying? There's no cornerback adjustments? No, they're not. So this is where you have to be creative. I think this is the best identical way to utilize the cornerback. The cornerback and the free safety comes with the same type of adjustment, but a little bit different, but the same type of thing. So if you like me, I like playing free safety and corner. If I feel as though my corner not doing nothing, I just get on the motherfucker and literally guard him myself. So that's what I do when I'm playing people. So that's what I like to do. So I'm more experienced in the cornerback and free safety. I think it's more free, more free for you to utilize it. That's just me. So I'm going to just give you a run through of what you can do at the cornerback position. Then we're going to show you how to use the cornerback position in your particular way. So this is like a three-step series. I hope y'all enjoying these deep dives. Let me know in the comments below if y'all enjoying them, and become a member. I'm giving y'all a free goddamn deep dive. Come member. Everybody got $5. It's $5. Become a member. I'm giving y'all, I could put these behind a paywall. I could, but no, I ain't gonna do that. But I'm giving y'all this free, so it don't matter. So what we're gonna be doing is we're gonna lock in. So what we're gonna be doing is on a cornerback position. There's no prepaid for the cornerback position. Stay with me. So there's no pre-plays for it at all. You have the D-line, you have the linebacker. So from at the corner position, we're going to go through this first. At the corner position, you can utilize the defensive line. So just to let you guys know, you can utilize the defensive line and utilize the left stick and do the quick adjustments with the D-pad that you pick a player. You can also put them in a curl flat with the D-pad right. So once again, the curl flat, it should look like that. So you can put them in a curl flat, any type of D-line. So once again, we're going to cut this off. We're going to be at the corner position. You see, I'm at the corner position just to let you guys know. I might put up a controller. I don't know if I want to do that type of editing yet, but I'm going to have it in the future. We're going to the D line. I'm at the corner position, right? So I go to the quick adjustments. I go and put square here, and I want to put a D-pad and a hard flat. Once again, we're going to do D-pad left, and you should be in a hard, hard flat or whatever that you want to do. So this depending on if you're on the D line. And when you do the quick adjustment from here and you press square, this is where the hard flat doesn't pop up, right? So this is where it gets interesting. You thinking like, Kool-Aid, what? You can't do adjustments. You can't. So this is where it gets creative. So now you're on a situation like, damn, Kool-Aid, I thought I can do the quick adjustments like you said. Kool-Aid, I thought I can do the quick adjustments like you said. Like, right? I thought I can do it. Can't do that. So with the cornerback position, I call it like a freestyle position. So when you're on the D line here, or you're on the D line and you put them in a hard flat, it still doesn't work. So depending on the formations, now this comes into a play of finding out formations, right? So when you're in 4-3 under, the D line doesn't play the position for the cornerback at all. So this is coming down. Now this comes a little bit more technical. So you have to find a freestyle formation. I call it like a freestyle defensive formation, which a lot of people use nickel, 3-stack, double mug. Don't really matter. You can use whatever you want. You know, depending on the defensive line and the linebackers that's on the field. Now, this is a little bit more better. So now we're at the cornerback position. So now let's see if we can do the same adjustments when we switch to defense, right? So we do quick adjustments here. We press square, right? And we want to put him in a hard flat, right? So you see how the defense has changed. So now you understanding what I'm saying, because we have linebackers in this position, then we have D linemen. So the D lineman switches. So now I'm in the cornerback position. Now I'm in the defense. I can actually freestyle, right? So now you have to figure out, you have to learn to have way more. So because you got more corners on the field, the defensive line can drop back and they can coverage better. So you have to pick a defense that has more corners on the field. So in the same instance that you have, so let's look into this. So let's say if we want to go down into the dime position, right? We got the dime normal, right? We didn't cover one press, right? So we have our defensive backs and all that stuff on the field. So now we play in a corner. I'm here, just to let you guys know, I'm right here at the corner. So now we're going to try to do the same identical thing. We're going to do the D-pad left. We're going to do here, and we're going to put square, and we're going to press D-pad left and put them in a hard flat. It switches. So now you have to use defenses like the dime, nickel, all that stuff. You can't use under center defense. I call them under center defenses. I know y'all like Kool-Aid. What the fuck is that? Under center defense, like 4 down linemen, defensive linemen, all that stuff. Like 5-2, 3-4, 4-3. You can probably do it at 3-4, but 4-3, 5-2, you can't do it because they're locked in on their positions. A lot of pros do not tell you this because they don't want to tell you shit. So, so yeah, any freestyle position like this, 3-4-3 nickel, anything with a, cornerback, these are the best. Dollar, all that stuff, penny, everything that you want to play in that position, that is where you want to go to. Basically. So now that you got that gist of like, you go into other defenses thinking you can do this adjustment. No, you can't. You have to stay within the defense parameter, which have 3 defensive backs, which is corners, that you can utilize and do the adjustments. So now I'm back in the corner position. Now I can actually utilize the defensive line for quick adjustments, D-pad left, and now he's in a hard flat. Now you see what I'm talking about, because Madden pros will not tell you this at all. So now that you figured out you can control the defensive line from the cornerback position, now I can actually be locked on. I'm actually locked in for this as well. And a lot of people do not know that when you locked in on the corner, you can still control the whole defense like a coach. So now I got the defensive line control. Now I want to move to the linebackers. I want to do the quick adjustment on linebackers. I want to put X and I want to put him in a curl flat. So I do D-pad right here. So now I got him in a curl flat, right? I'm still at the cornerback position. I'm still controlling the defense for the adjustments too as well. So now I want to put my corner here. I want to put my corner that I'm on right now here. And I want to put D-pad down, right? And I want to put him on the outside third, which is D-pad up. You see how it switches zone to a zone chuck. So now I did 3 adjustments with only one player. Now I can actually put him in his own coverage, which is D-pad down. So this is where it gets a little bit more technical. So now you at the corner. Now you can actually freestyle. You can do soft squat, hard flat, curl flat, outside third, all with the D-pad on the left side of the controller. Right stick, you can do man coverage, the outside quarter, deep half, and the blitz. So now let's say if I want to do man coverage, she's actually switching, then I can guard whoever I want to do in man coverage. Let's say if I want to guard the circle, I press circle here, right? No, not circle. He too far across the field. You can't do circle. So you only got these choices of receivers you can do on the left side. Quick note, a lot of people don't know this. So you see the 2 players that you got available, which is square and triangle. That's it. You can only do square, triangle, and R1, and a running back on the left side of the field. You can't go across the field because they won't let you do that. So now I'm on the left side of the field. Let's say if I want to put him on triangle, I'll put him on man coverage. He lock on and he'll be on triangle, double coverage in him. Same identical thing. I can do the man coverage and put him on square and do the same identical thing, right? So now this is where it gets a little bit more technical. So you can do the same identical thing when you switch to the corner on there, and you can still control the defensive line and linebackers from the cornerback position, right? You can still do your individual coverage and everything else too as well. And gets a little bit more technical, but you can still use the left side of controller for the D-pad and the right stick to make the adjustments separately. And you can still identify the defensive line here and also the linebackers with the right. And you can do the individual coverage with the cornerback that you're on. So I hope y'all got the gist of this video. So you take the defensive line, the linebackers, switch on to the corner. You can use all three, separate them. You can use individual coverage on the corner itself and use the corner as well. So this is, the third part of this series. I hope y'all enjoy. I hope y'all stay with me. I hope it was a great explanation for you guys. So we're going to go to the last. I think the next one's going to be free safety and safeties. I'm going to show you how to do that. And you can utilize all four of these videos in one setting to actually expand your controllability and your adjustments 10 times faster. If you don't believe me, let me know. I personally one-on-one teach you how to do this stuff. So yeah. So I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm gonna catch you guys in the next one.